And it's basically about coming out of a relationship and the person who it was with wanting to blame everything else except themselves for what went wrong. I may require some audience participation if that's okay. In the chorus, I'm gonna sing. Betrayed your one and only. The tears you fell, now you're lonely. Now you wanna blame the world. You can sing that. Now you wanna blame the world. See that?
This is your first show in New York. So how are you feeling about it?
I'm just really excited to be here. Like, yeah, just to see how far the music and the mixtape has reached to actually bring me out here. It's been it's good. It's like my first time, so I'm just really looking forward to it.
Do you have any pre-show rituals that you do?
Just I have to eat properly, like good food. I can't eat, I can't do anything. I need to eat some good food and then just stay hydrated and maybe do some warm-ups or something. But no, nothing too crazy.
Okay. Now the mixtape is called "Those Who Wait." That's kind of an interesting title. Is there any symbolism behind that?
I don't know if it's symbolism, but it's more like it was just the song that summed up kind of where I am, or where I am in my career, or when I put it out, because I'd been sort of just the time it takes to really build up your music career and build up your work on your music, and sometimes it can feel like, if you're just working and you're not getting you're not getting instant results, or people aren't hearing or seeing your music instantly, you can feel like you kind of lose sight of maybe what's going to happen. So but then if you keep at it, eventually, that's for me, I found, just keeping at it, and eventually things have happened in the right way, and I wouldn't have wanted them to happen any other way. So it's just kind of just summing up that if you just wait and put your time in and don't rush things, that you'll get to where you want to go.
Okay. Now your music is for me is intricate. The sound, the production is very intricate, and it's soulful. On the title track, "Those Who Wait," "Alone Together," and on "Spent." Specifically, I really like the production of those songs. Mm-hmm. Now, how did the sound come together, production-wise? Who did you work with?
Well, I think pretty much every song is a different producer or a different recording, because just the way that I wrote the music, I wasn't writing originally for the mixtape. It was kind of like I just was writing for the album, just writing in general, and then I kind of picked out a selection of songs that I felt I didn't really want to put on the album, but I still wanted people to hear them because I really like them. So it was, in a way, in that sense, it was kind of random. Like just everything's produced by different people, and that was just everything. Kind of just I wanted to bring everything together with the songs that I chose and just the way I delivered them. So different producers, but just keeping the same values in each song, really.
Okay, so what were your influences, both musical and non-musical, for the project?
Well, my influences in general, I mean, for the project, I don't know, influences for the project.
If any.
Yeah, I don't know if I had specific influences for the project, maybe that was just more the themes that were going through it, and what I was going through when I was writing the songs, but my influences, my biggest influence is Prince.
Mm-hmm.
He's like my favourite artist, and I'm just constantly inspired by him and the amount of music that he's made, and I just relate to a lot of his stuff musically, and but I'm also I always say, like, I love like late 90s R&B and neo soul and things like that, like Jill Scott, Maxwell, that kind of time, and so I'd say kind of Prince, then the kind of neo soul sound, and I'm really a big Imogen Heap fan as well, and kind of music that's a little bit more ambient and kind of experimental. I try and blend those things together in my music, really. So they're my main influences.
Okay, now the Alone Together, which features Marsha Ambrosius, she's a very established artist. Was there any trepidation with working with her? How'd that song come about?
No, it was just it was really natural. Like, I was in New York writing, and the opportunity. She was in town, and the opportunity came to go in the studio and just. Obviously I knew her music, and I was a fan in that sense. I've always thought she was great, and then, but yeah, it was strange. Just it's always strange walking into a studio with someone who you've never met, and you just write a song. So yeah, I mean it's weird in that way, but we just clicked. We really clicked musically, and the ideas that we had for the songs just really fit together, and it was great. It was great. I had a lot of fun working with her because she's melodically and harmonically. It was just it was nice.
Yeah.
So no, I mean it was kind of like strange working with someone you've never met, but at the same time, the result was I was very happy with it.
Now with the mixtape being so successful, fans are anticipating your debut album. So where are you at with that?
That's very, very close to completion. Yeah, I wanted to put the mixtape out because I was aware I hadn't put, there wasn't really, apart from YouTube videos, there wasn't a lot of people to really get into. So I wanted to put that out while I finished the album. So I'm kind of literally doing the last bits of recording and making sure that the sound of everything is really how I want it, and then I'll be ready for spring.
Okay, spring of next year.
Yeah.
Do you have any more performances lined up over in America?
I don't have any lined up yet, but I definitely want to. I'm definitely planning to be back. I mean, hopefully, I'd like to do a show in LA at some point because I've worked over there quite a lot. Just like meeting people and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully soon. Nothing planned yet, but soon.
Take your hand,